My most viewed video ever is my Victor Wembanyama rookie card investment guide. I have bad news for you guys. It's not even accurate. I made it just before the season started last year, and going into the season, we didn't know how the Topps vs Panini Wemby rookie drama was going to unfold, or even what the picture of his rookie cards look like. But now that we have the full slate of Victor Wembanyama rookie cards, in today's video, I'm going to identify my top 10 favorites for which ones I think you should buy. But first, here's the intro. So when I make these top 10 investment guides, there's one thing that I really try to carry on throughout all of them. I try to pick cards that are the best bang for your buck. It doesn't seem feasible to be like, the number to 10 Prism Gold is the best Wemby card when none of us can go out there and buy it. And with Wemby cards, all of them are super expensive, so everything on this list is still going to set you back quite a bit just because it's a nice card. But just try to think of these cards on the list in terms of bang for your buck. If you were buying $100 worth of them, whether that's 2 or 3 of them, or maybe you're splitting a $200 card with a friend, this is me saying if I was putting $100 in these cards, these are the ones in rank order that I would want to invest in because I think they're going to age the best. And this is the first rookie investment guide I've made that has a big caveat. Obviously, he's only signing for Topps, so if you want a Wemby rookie autograph, you're going to have to get it from a Topps product. If you want a licensed card of him in his Spurs jersey, that's going to come from Panini. I tried to put them together the best I could, but I do want your thoughts in the comments below too. And without further ado, here's my list. Alright, here it is, top 10 Wemby cards. Number 10 on the list is the Donruss Paper Rookie. This one made the list because it's the most affordable Victor Wembanyama rookie card. It looks like if I get on eBay right now and I search for one, they're selling for $20 to $30. That is the paper low-end version. If you want to go something that's going to be a little bit more bougie, something that's going to retain value and gain value a little faster, buy the numbered parallels. There's the hollow lasers of these that are like yellow, red, green. There's low numbers. Check the PSA population report before you buy, just to get a feel for which ones are the most rare. But either way, the Donruss Paper Rookie card it's coming out of a cheap product, but it's a really nice, good-looking card that should age well. Number 9 is the Optichrome equivalent of that card. This is the Donruss Optic card. Obviously, if you know anything about sports cards, it's just going to be the Donruss card, basically, with a similar picture and then that Optichrome glossy finish. You can get the parallels of this card too, but we might talk about those a little later on in the list. Number 8 is the actual Mosaic card. I know it sounds a little bit on the nose, but if you want to buy a Wemby parallel, I think the lowest end top 10 card you can do is the Mosaic. I always talk about the big 3 Optichrome brands being Select, Optic, and Prism. Mosaic's that brand that's kind of on the outside of those top 3, but it's still popular, and if you bought this Mosaic card, it's going to age reasonably well. I would not buy Mosaic base cards, however, I don't see it. They're super duper overprinted. And Mosaic also made several Wemby rookie cards. There's the City version and the NBA debut version and the base version. There's so many of them, don't mess with them. Number 7 is the Prism base card. Prism's the most popular brand. These cards are just, the downside is they're going to be printed to death. They are going to flood the market. There's so many of them already, and watch the grading population. There's going to be 20,000 of these graded within a couple years from now. As many base Prisms have been printed, I don't know that they're going to hold value incredibly well just because there'll be several graded PSA 9s and 10s out there for most of the collectors who want one, but it's still the most popular mid-tier brand, so it's not a bad buy, it's just not as good as others. Larger supply means reduced demand. Number 6 is the courtside parallel or version. Number 6 here, number 6 is where it starts to get tricky. This is the courtside version of Select. Remember, Select has like 5 different tiers of scarcity. There's the Concourse, Premier, Courtside. There's another one called Mezzanine. They also added a 5th one for this year. Courtside's the most valuable parallel. All the cards look a little bit different. Courtside's the one that has, like, as you can see, the curvature on the card. This particular one is from Select Retail, numbered to 99, but anytime you can find a Courtside Select, the most, like I said, the most valuable, most sought after parallel of Wemby, that's a really nice card. This in particular card is numbered to, I think, 99, and it sold for less than $1,000, so it's not an incredibly expensive pickup either. think it's going to age well. Really fast, before we get deeper into the countdown, a big favor. We spent a lot of time making these videos for you guys, and if you don't mind, just do me one quick favor. All you have to do is just hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and then if you want to ring that notification bell so you never miss another one of our videos, that is going to help us continue to make free videos for you guys. We totally appreciate the support. And now, back to the countdown. Number 5 is the Donruss Optic Holo. If you're thinking, yeah, we saw this card earlier, this is the parallel version. This is the Silver Prism, or in the case of Optic, it is called the Holo. I want to lump not only the Silver Holo, but all the different Holos in here. The lime, the pink, the red, the blue, there's so many different colored parallels in Optic that I think all of them are super awesome buys, especially the numbered ones. And just compared to Prism, where the Silver Prism's the chase card, the Optic Holo always has less cards graded, and they're honestly more rare. So I'm kind of surprised, honestly, that they're not worth more than they are. Over time, though, that market could correct a little bit as collectors begin to notice that discrepancy in population. Number 4 is where we see our first autograph. This is the Topps Chrome Victor Wembanyama autograph. This is a pretty recent release from the new Topps Chrome product that's very unlicensed, and most collectors weren't filling the product itself, but this card is undoubtedly a good card. Notice that it doesn't have any Spurs logo, it has Wemby in a blank jersey turned away from the camera, so it doesn't even necessarily look like it's heavily photoshopped. They did a very good job with this picture, hiding just how unlicensed this photo could have looked. And instead of the Spurs, it just says San Antonio on the card as well. But that said, this is a Topps Chrome Wemby autograph, so that's going to demand a pretty penny. Upon the time I'm filming this video, they're selling for $1,500 to $2,000 raw. Number 3 is the Kaboom. This is technically an SSP, but I think the populations for these cards seem to swell year after year, so there's definitely enough out there if you really wanted to pony up the $4,000 or $5,000 for one, you could. None of these cards seem to grade really well. Just from looking through eBay, I didn't see anything graded higher than a BGS 8.5. But the Kaboom cards combine Wemby's like alien frame with this superhero comic book style that have become super iconic, and I think this is just a really nice Wemby card that's going to age very well. It comes out of Crown Royale, although it has floated around between different brands and different sports. Number 2 is the very first Victor Wembanyama rookie autograph to hit the market and draw some excitement. Actually, that might not be true. I think the Inception thing came first. Anyways, this is the first Bowman Victor Wembanyama rookie autograph, and it came out of 2022 Bowman University. I bought 3 boxes of this product to hold on to, and I wish I would have bought more. It's gone up quite a bit since it released. It's also the iconic card where the number 99 green version is the one that Topps brought all the people who held the redemption down to do a raffle. And this is a card that is selling for a lot of money, $5,000 to $6,000 in a PSA 10 version. And it's not even a parallel, it's like a base card. Some people might prefer the autograph of him in the Topps Chrome because he's at least in like a Spurs jersey, even though it doesn't say Spurs. But because this one came first, and because it's at least licensed with his EuroLeague team, a lot of collectors seem to prefer it. Right now it's selling for more, so I just put it at number 2 instead of the Topps Chrome because the sales numbers seem to be speaking for themselves. And then finally, number 1 is the Silver Prism. I don't know that this is my personal number 1. Again, like I said on the Optic Holo, I think I'd rather buy them just because there's less of them out there. But this is the number 1 for the collecting community. Silver Prisms are basically the currency of sports rookie cards, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. This picture with that black backdrop curtain behind him is going to somehow become as iconic, I believe, as the LeBron Topps Chrome rookie. And if you're lucky enough to have one of these Silver Prisms, get it graded, hold on to it, and let Wemby do his thing. This card's going to gain lots of value over time. Thank you guys for watching this video. Again, be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favorite Victor Wembanyama rookie card is. See you next time.